on. That was cool. There we go. Hooked up. Hooked up. Oh, hooked up. That was a terrible hook set. Good afternoon and welcome back to Levasseur Outdoors. I'm Steph. And today, you've guessed it, I'm back on Crawfish Lake. So you're gonna see a common theme with Crawfish Lake because I do fish it quite often. But I'm gonna be honest, the lake trout fishing so far this year has been pretty tough. I've been on it 5-6 times. We were on it last week, 3 of us in another boat, trying to sharpshoot, and we had no success. We got a few pike, but no lake trout. We were seeing them, but they were not biting. I was on it again on Saturday, last Saturday, like a week ago, and I had the downrigger and I was prepared to fish in the rain, but unfortunately the thunder and lightning kind of kicked me off after only an hour or so of fishing. So today I'm going old school. I've got the trolling rod. I've got a bottom bouncer, worm harness. I'm going to start doing that. I do have my other rods in case I do see them, and maybe drop a jig or tube jig on them or something, jigging a minnow, swim bait. We'll see. But we're going to start by trolling with a 3-ounce bottom bouncer in 30 to 35 feet of water, and we'll see what kind of transpires, and then we'll adjust from there. So stay tuned. Well, we are on the water. We're gonna head to the spot, get the Livescope down. Spot, I say spot. I'm gonna go to the outer bay, get the Livescope down, get the rod rigged, and we'll just troll with the, like I said, bottom bouncer. We'll start with a minnow, and I've had success with worms, so I might try worms. But we're gonna start with a minnow, and we'll adjust from there. All right, we got the Livescope set. We got the camera rolling on that. We're gonna be pointing it back. Let's see if we got anything around here just for, doesn't look like it, eh? Okay. We'll get the bottom bouncer set. So on this rod, my trolling rod is a Daiwa Accudepth medium heavy 8/6 2-piece, paired with a Okuma Convector 163 with the line counter trolling reel. So that's the rod I typically use for trolling with heavy bottom bouncers and with the downrigger. And I will definitely have a video with the downrigging, kind of explain the ins and outs of that at some point. But today we're just simplifying things old school, using a worm harness with floats, so it floats above the bottom bouncer. And this one has 25-pound fluoro. So the rule of thumb for bottom bouncing is an ounce for every 10 feet of depth. So today I'm going to be targeting around 30 feet. So what I have is a 3-ounce bottom bouncer. I'll throw a nice minnow on here. I kind of handpicked these, are a little bit bigger. And even though my worm harness has 2 hooks, I leave the trailer behind the minnow, not hooked into the minnow. Okay, we're in 43 feet of water. Oh yeah. Guides line up. No joy. Oh, it's following. It's trailing. Eat it. Eat it. On. That was cool. "28 feet, we're close." Oh, it came off. Drag was way too tight. Gave me a head shake and it came off. Oh, and there it is. It's right below us. Ooh, that was awesome. Saw it turn around, trailing, hit it, and then gave me a good head shake, and the drag was too tight. Pretty fast. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, they're on the bait. Come on. There we go. Hooked up. Oh, that's a nice one. Not a big one, but all right, perfect. Spit out the jig. There we go. Not a big one. Nice crawfish lake. Lake Trout. Going back. There she goes. Cool. The wind is picking up. The rain is here and it's gonna get worse, so we're gonna head back to shore and call it a day. Well, it's the evening and it rained a bit. The thunder kind of went around us. I ended up, cutting grass at one of the spots I maintain. And then I did more clearing in one of the campsites because they're gonna be doing some brushing, and the brushing leaves carnage. So my plan was to do it by hand. It'll be much cleaner and maintain the aesthetics of that site. So I worked on that. It's a work in progress. I've got a lot of work to do yet, but it's getting there. I've got a lot of the trees cut and bucked up for firewood if somebody wants to take it. But I haven't picked up any branches yet, so I might do that tomorrow. But anyways, I got, what time is it? It's 8:51, so I probably got about an hour to fish. So I'm gonna head to where I typically fish, and it's very calm, barely any wind, so I might be able to sit on them, and we'll see if we can't put a couple more lake trout in the boat. So anyways, here we go. Beauty night. 35 feet. Oh, come on. Hooked up. Oh. That's still too tight. First one we pitched at. Oh, this feels like a good one too. Ooh, she's fighting. They don't want to come in the boat. So maybe my luck is turning with lake trout here. Ooh, ow, 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 these flies though. Oh yeah, all right, we on the board. First pitch and a fish. Okay, let's see if we can't get this hook out. These flies are driving me nuts, I gotta say. Holy, they're biting me left and right. Little show and tell. Oh, it's about the same size as the last one. Here we go. Another, that's about the same size as the last one. There she goes. Perfect. All right. Oh my God. These frickin' flies. Look at that. I don't know, can you see that? Oh my God. And they're biting. Oh, oh. Come on. Oh my God. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to call it. Oh, there's one right on the bottom. Oh, hooked up. That was a terrible hook set. Oh, this one's bigger, I think. Come on, get in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Oh, perfect. And I kept my bait. Okay, that's working. They're so strong. There we go. Nice Lake Trout. Oh, I'm getting eaten alive again. Oh my God. That's adorable. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Well, that is gonna wrap this one up. It's 9:45, so I fished for a little over an hour here tonight. Continuation of what I started this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed this one. I started with the trolling, and then this evening I was doing some sharp shooting, and from what I could see on Livescope, the trout were fired up. But apologies for being so jittery. The flies are driving me nuts. But anyways, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe.